Welcome back to Finance Watcher, your trusted source for crypto news, market analysis, and financial insights. Today we're looking at one of the boldest XRP predictions making headlines right now. Could XRP really reach $24? A popular market analyst believes the answer is yes. And surprisingly, his argument isn't based on hype. It's based on Bitcoin's actual performance over the last two market cycles. So in this video, we'll break down the math, the SEC lawsuit impact, and whether XRP could realistically move into double digits. Let's get started. Imagine waking up one day and seeing XRP trading above $20. For many investors, that sounds impossible. But according to market commentator Jungle Inc., XRP may have already reached those levels if one major event had never happened. That event was the SEC lawsuit against Ripple. The theory is surprisingly simple. Instead of creating a random price target, Jungle Inc. looked at Bitcoin's actual growth between major market cycles. Bitcoin achieved a 3.49 times increase into the 2025 cycle. The analyst then applied those same growth multiples to XRP's previous all-time high of $3.84. The result? An implied XRP price of roughly $24.50. According to this theory, XRP didn't fail to grow. Instead, it missed an entire market cycle because of regulatory pressure. And that's where the story gets interesting. Many people forget that XRP was once one of the best performing assets in the entire crypto market. Back in 2017, XRP dramatically outperformed Bitcoin. The XRP to Bitcoin trading pair exploded from extremely low levels and gained nearly 4,800% in less than a year. During that same period, XRP climbed to nearly $3.80. That rally proved one important thing. When market conditions are favorable, XRP has historically been capable of producing returns far greater than Bitcoin. Of course, the bull market eventually ended. Bitcoin crashed. XRP crashed. And the entire crypto market entered a painful bear market. But while most assets eventually recovered and moved into a new cycle, XRP faced a challenge that few other major cryptocurrencies experienced: the SEC lawsuit. That lawsuit would become one of the most important events in XRP's history. As crypto markets began recovering in late 2020, XRP initially followed the broader market trend. Then, everything changed. In December 2020, the SEC filed its lawsuit against Ripple. The impact was immediate. Several major exchanges either suspended or removed XRP trading. Investor confidence dropped. Selling pressure increased. And while Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies entered one of the biggest bull runs in history, XRP struggled to keep pace. This is the core argument behind the $24 theory. Supporters believe XRP was prevented from participating fully in the 2021 cycle. As a result, they argue that today's price does not reflect where XRP might have been under normal market conditions. Now, with the lawsuit largely behind Ripple, the environment looks very different. Spot XRP ETFs are already trading. Institutional interest continues growing. And regulatory clarity is improving compared to previous years. That's why some analysts believe XRP could finally begin catching up to the growth it missed. Now comes the most important question. Can XRP actually reach $24? The honest answer is that nobody knows. The $24 figure is not a prediction. It is a mathematical model based on Bitcoin's historical performance. And like every model, it comes with assumptions. For XRP to reach those levels, adoption would likely need to continue growing. Institutional participation would need to increase. The XRP ledger ecosystem would need to expand. And overall crypto market conditions would need to remain favorable. Still, the theory highlights something many investors overlook. Bitcoin is currently trading far above its previous cycle highs. XRP is not. Even today, XRP remains well below its 2018 peak. That gap is exactly why some analysts believe XRP may still have significant upside potential. Whether the future brings $5, $10, $20, or even higher levels remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. The debate around XRP's long-term potential is far from over. If you enjoyed this analysis, make sure to subscribe to Finance Watcher for more XRP updates, crypto news, and market insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.